Hello, I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan and this channel is dedicated to skincare for skin of colour. So as you know, I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of colour. So with us, we have to be a lot more careful, we have to be more educated with our skincare because we cannot afford to burn or cause any irritation to our skin because that means that we end up with more hyperpigmentation. So today's video is a little bit different in that we don't really talk about makeup so much. But actually makeup goes on our skin and we should really be looking at the ingredients in our foundations, especially if you've got inflamed skin. So don't forget, when you have oily, acne prone skin, that means that you have free fatty acids in the skin irritating the skin. So you've basically got inflamed skin, and that's why your melanocytes are triggered. Now, knowing this, we shouldn't be putting ingredients on the skin from our foundation that are going to further irritate our skin, because if we do that, even the marks, like the red marks, the PIE it's called, post-inflammatory erythema, can worsen and stay on the skin for longer when at the same time we're trying to treat it. So I just thought makeup is something that's so overlooked, but maybe we need to put the spotlight on our foundations to make sure you're wearing the right foundations for your oily, acne, inflamed skin. If that sounds good to you, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, starting off with the first product, which is the Studio Fix MAC. It's something I used to wear a long time ago, and surprisingly, it is actually one of the best foundations for oily, acne prone skin. So it's got no fragrance, no alcohol, there's no comedogenic ingredients in it. It's quite hydrating. It's actually got butylene glycol in it, so it can be quite hydrating. It's got algae extract and sodium hyaluronate. So another question I get asked is, okay, Dr. V, if I've got dry skin, which foundation is the best for me? Again, this is the one that I would pick because it's the least irritating, but it's also got humectants in it as well. So for me, this one is definitely Dr. V approved. The next one is Studio Fix Powder. This one is one to avoid, I would say. The first ingredient on here is talc. Now, talc on its own is fine. It's only when your the epidermis has been broken, which often happens with acne. You would never put talc onto broken skin. And so if you have acne, avoid talc. Unfortunately, talc is in the majority of foundations. So I would highly recommend you look at the back of your packaging for the word talc. This product's also got hexylene glycol, which is 2 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale. So again, it's better to avoid in acne prone skin. The next two actually made me really sad myself. So this is one of them. This one is MAC Face and Body Foundation. So it's got stearic acid, which is 2 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale. That's only important if you've got acne prone skin. However, it's also got polyglycerol 3-diostearate in it, which is 4 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale, so you would want to avoid with acne skin. It's got sandalwood oil in it, which can sensitize the skin. So they write it as fusanus wood oil, but that's basically sandalwood oil. And also it's got talc. So again, you wouldn't use it if you've got broken skin. So this one made me cry a little bit. The next one made me cry even more. It's this one. So this is the Giorgio Armani Foundation Luminous Silk. It's the one that I've been wearing for the last year. I myself didn't even look at the ingredients. This goes to show, you know who forced me to look at the ingredients of foundation? It was one of you. One of you messaged me to say, Dr. V, what about foundation? Hasn't it got denatured alcohol in it? And I'd only ever focused on skincare. I'd never even looked at the foundation bottle. In fact, what I would do is I'd go to like the MAC counter and I would just ask them, okay, can you color match me? You know, I want something a little bit light coverage and, you know, something I can wear every other day sort of thing. You know, like that would basically be my criteria for foundation. I would never have gone in any deeper if it wasn't for you. So thank you very much for opening my eyes, because ultimately you wear your foundation during the day. So you have UV hitting the skin with, say, denatured alcohol on the skin, you know? And yes, it's not in direct contact, because don't forget you're going to have your thick layer of sunscreen on, which I obviously do. But it's not something you would want to do daily either. So let's go through the Giorgio Armani Silk Foundation. So the fifth ingredient here is denatured alcohol. So this basically means it stimulates free radicals in your skin, which leads to premature aging, which is obviously something I'm trying to fight on my own face. The next thing, they've got limonene, linalool, perfume, oh Lord, hexyl cinnamol. I mean, it just gets worse and worse. I feel like this is actually the worst. I actually managed. How on earth did Dr. V manage to buy the worst foundation? I mean, it's terrible. But as long as you learn something, I'm okay to humiliate myself. It's fine. The next one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. So it's got polyglycerol 3-diasteroate, which is 4 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale. It's got no fragrance, no alcohol, so only avoid this one if you've got oily, acne-prone skin. The next one is Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte. So this one, the third ingredient here is talc. Again, avoid if you've got broken skin. It does contain Parfum, so I would just avoid for anyone who doesn't want to irritate the skin, get contact dermatitis in the future, premature aging, etc. It's also got papaya extract in it, which is a skin sensitizer. So it's not good for sensitive skin or for use every day or to wear during the day when UV is hitting the skin. So that one's a bit of a shame, to be honest, but yeah, so avoid that one. The next one is Maybelline Fit Me. Okay, so this one's got denatured alcohol in it. Again, I'd avoid, especially if you're wearing it during the day. The next one is Max Factor Foundation. So this is the Face Infinity All Day Flawless. So again, this one's got talc, so don't use on broken skin. Don't forget, broken skin also includes eczema prone skin or any form of dermatitis, any form of irritation or inflammation on the skin. This product's also got ethylene brassylate in it, which is fragrance. And again, we don't want fragrance on the skin, so sidestep. Okay, so next one is NYX Born to Glow. Simonsia Seed Oil is 2 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale. It's got talc in it and it's got denatured alcohol, so avoid. So what I would say, it seems to be the same culprits that are coming up in a lot of the foundations. So it's definitely worth looking at all of these things that we've discussed today on your foundation bottle if you are having irritation with the skin. Because you know what, no matter how much there's no point, you know, having the correct skincare and then the thing that you're putting on top is the thing that's causing the issue. It is better to avoid that. If you want me to do the same video for other foundations that I haven't covered, can you please write down your foundations? I can always do a part 2 for you. I did I did a TikTok and I did a Reels on this as a secret shopper, which was actually really funny. I thought it was funny. But I thought we could do a part 2 on different foundations that I haven't covered. The other video I thought that you might find helpful is best foundations for dry skin, or any other foundations that you are struggling with or having issues with. Can you write them down below and tell me what video you want me to make for you on foundations, and I will do it. I really feel like we need a full foundation series. I myself was really shocked when I investigated this, and it's only till you go and have a look and you put the spotlight on something that you become aware of what's going on. Nobody talks about the ingredients of foundations. It's just a conversation we've never had. I've never seen it written in any article, on any blog, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in any of my textbooks. It's just something that we do not discuss. So I feel like this is really groundbreaking for anyone that has any oily, acne-prone skin or any form of irritation or inflammation on the skin. So let's really tackle this head on. Let's find you the right foundation for you, you know, so that you just never have to even think about it again. So just let me do the hard work, because you know I love to do that. So if you could write down below everything you want from me in terms of foundations. Let's get the foundations sorted so we never have to worry about that again. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Skincare by Dr. V, because I do a lot of teaching on Reels. I'm finding it really fun. I feel like you can just be a bit more creative and, you know, the actress alter ego part of me comes out and I get to teach you in a slightly different way, which is fun. So please do follow me on that, or on TikTok if you are on TikTok, at Dr. Vanita Rattan. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to download your free guide. The link is down below. Take care.